Yo, so to the brothers out there, as I've stated to you before, that there's a few black women out here that will have a platform and that will use their platform specifically when it comes to these topics to do their best to speak out for black men, to give black men, um, a voice, a spot where they can be comfortable enough to share their stories and to have somebody there that will empathize, that will listen, right? And this is one of those women. So, what I want y'all to do is to, listen to the question that is given by the random woman, and then listen to the black woman, right? Who will come after, who will uh, break down what it is that is being stated and how it is that she goes about the situation in the question.
So is the black man really worth the black woman's time?
The only kind of black woman that is coming to ask this kind of question is a black woman that does not know or want to know the value of a black man. Let's be real. Let's do it on the flip side. I may have chose violence a little bit today. Let's talk about the black women that are on social media dating white men. And all they're showing is material things, trips, money. Did you get with that white man for money? You probably did. And then at the end of the day, on the flip side, a black man is not sitting up allowing black women to treat them any old kind of way anymore. No respect, demanding things. They're not tolerating that no more. So black women are going and getting with white men and thinking it's a flex. Are black men valuable? Absolutely. Are black women valuable? Absolutely. I said what I said.
Now, you heard what it is that was asked, right? And then you heard how it is, where the woman at the end came through and she broke it down and then later on reversed, the question. And she basically stated how ridiculous it is to, ask, such a question, right? And the main reason why I bring this up is due to the fact that whenever you have uh, women, right, who are using their platform, using their words, using their mind in order to speak up for black men who normally did not have a voice when it comes to social media, when it comes to the 20 to 30 something years, right? When it came to broadcast television, right? Because normally you would always see black women get on a variety of shows stating that, oh, black man this, black man that, black man this, black man that, black man this. I can't find a good black man. They don't exist out here. Black men are dogs, black men are all this, black men are right. Even when I was growing up, that's what I would normally see. I didn't see black men getting on these shows trying to belittle and down talk and do all of these things negatively towards black men. So when I looked at what was it, Sally Jesse Raphael, right? When you look at Montel, when you look at Geraldo, when you look at what Jerry Springer, when you look at more, when you look at all of these famous talk shows from the 90s to the early 2000s, this is what you would mainly hear from black women that would show up out there, and this is what would be perpetuated. So just like how I was younger and I would watch these shows and this is what I would hear, you would also have young girls that would watch these shows, right? So if I'm hearing this and I'm taking this in as a young black boy, watching these shows, what do you think is taking place when you have these daughters out here watching these shows? How do you think that they're going to perceive and receive this information? How do you think that they're going to internalize this information from other black women who, quote unquote, had these experiences supposedly, right? Versus the young girls who are watching this who've never had these experiences, right? And then you'll have, guys that will, come through to the platform, to her platform, and they will, tell her, thank you for standing up and speaking for us, and, saying the things that you state. But then you'll have things like this directly in front of you. You have this person above, right, named Rose Bell Carter. She stated, I'm a black woman with a white husband and 6 kids, and I tell my husband, no black male is welcome in my home. My daughter will marry a white man. My sons are welcome to date black women because they are the best. Do you see how that works? So because of whatever issues that Rose Bell Carter internalized, because of whatever issues she may have had with a black man or the black men that she came in contact with and selectively chose, she decided to internalize that and basically hate all black men. But within her hating all black men, she lets you know what she is calling her sons. Note, she said her sons. She didn't say her black sons. She said her sons. And she basically stated that, nah, black guys ain't welcome here. They're never being in my house. They're not dating my daughters. They're more than likely not even going to be friends with my sons, and I'll make sure of that. But my sons are welcome to sit up there and date black women because black women are pure, they're positive, they're awesome, they do no wrong. So notice how throughout the whole thing, she's not even taking responsibility for any of the things that she caused, for possibly the way that she is reacting or feels about black men, right? And then underneath that same post, you have this, right, by Ree Coles. She stated, as a black woman with a black husband and 3 black sons, whom I make sure they know they're valued, especially the women like that lurking around. I approve this message, right? So she is letting you know, as a black woman, first, who is married to a black man, first, and has 3 black sons, first, she is letting you know that she highly values black men. She's stating that she understands and sees the value, right, directly in black men. But whenever you happen to have a woman like Ree Coles, right, or a woman like the last person who spoke, you'll never have, in a sense, women that directly want to have conversations with other women who are defending black men, who are uplifting black men. They don't really want to, they don't got smoke for that. They don't have time. They don't have the energy for that because they already know what it is. Because you're dealing with a black woman who already knows you, right? Because she is a black woman. She knows the ins and outs, right? Even if she might not know you specifically as a black woman, she has friends that are like you, friends with similar traits. She knows women with similar traits, ideologies, the thought process, and everything like that. So she already knows, in a sense, what you're going to say before you even say it. And she's going to be able to understand and know the reason why you're going to say it before you even say it. She don't even need you to explain. She's already going to know. So like I said before, you have a lot of women out here that don't want to suit up for this type of battle because they already know that it's a losing type of war, right? So they want to go in a place where they feel comfortable, where they think that they have a leg up, where they feel as though that they can sit up there and win. So this is why you'll have, those type of women like Rose Bell, right, who will show up on my platform or other black men's platforms, and they want to start running their mouth on black men's platforms, but they don't really have the time and the energy to run their mouth on a black woman's platform who is standing up and speaking for black men and using their platform and their voice to uplift them. And this is when I set up there and told y'all before that there are few far and in between black women who are out here who are actually doing the things that I'm showing you right now. Like I said before, this is a black woman who created a platform where she is specifically bringing an understanding. She's bringing a perspective. She is defending, uplifting, and doing her best, to speak as much positivity as possible into and about black men versus all of the other platforms out there that are created by black women, right? Who want to specifically attack, hinder, come after, and vilify black men. Like I said, these are the black women out here, right, that I talk about. These are the black women out here that need to be protected. They need to be uplifted, that need to be looked after, that need to be cared for. Like I said, I can't tell you about, the other black women out there that just, want to talk about black men sideways and all this other type of stuff. I don't know what to tell you, because realistically, like I said before, the men that they just so happen to choose, those men need to sit up there and come out in droves and protect them. Not me. I'm not doing it. Neither should any other black man out here. But for the black women out here that do love us, that do support us, that do care about us, like the woman that you see here, and also the other woman that left the response talking about how she is married to a black man and her sons are black. Those are the types of black women that need to be protected, because they know exactly what the task is. Right? They suited up and they're there. They're responding. All the rest, it is what it is. To you, I just want to say thank you, much love, respect, and appreciation. You are needed out here. You are valued. You are respected, and black men are listening. I took the opportunity to listen to some of the previous live streams. I've seen some of the previous shorts and some of the videos as well. Thank you for every single thing that you are doing with your voice and with your platform for black men.